Hello, hello, everybody. Uh, we're somewhat starting a little late by about a minute, but we're still waiting for Rye.
Hey everyone.
Tonight's agenda is, I believe, we've got story waiting for us, don't we?
What rank are you?
I think we just hit 23.
Yeah,
I can check real quick.
I think this is when our story starts.
What was that, James?
Hey Foxfire.
Oh, Nagisa's here. Very good friend from School for Girls. My rank is 23.
I think the next quest is here at 23. Because I know the last step's on 25 for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I waved at her just as she disappeared into either Bosjar or Zandor, and she's like, "Ah, I didn't see you today. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's okay, Nagisa." I'm just hanging out at the beach at the moment. Why? Because I can. Just watch the surf rolling in. As Rylea... yeah, just be watching. As Rylea fixes an Italian soda for themselves. At least it's a nice beach to hang out at. Hello, Octi. Hello, Foxfire.
Hey Octi.
Good to see you too. We'll get a little story and then probably more grinding. It's the way of this particular side content piece.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right up till the very end and then it gets nasty, because then we have the probably be the big airship we're taking.
Yep. The already I think that's how that's pronounced. I'm horrible at pronunciation.
Well, with the thing you have to keep in mind, I'm not sure where Gengos and Zadnor are coming from linguistics-wise, but a lot of names in FF have a actual world linguistics tradition. Like Elizin, particularly right. Ishgard, tends to be very focused in French. Mm-hmm. And the Garleans are very focused in Latin.
Oh, okay.
Because, of course, they're, at least on occasion, equated with the Romans.
Right.
Like when they started having the latest round of civil war, it's the Populares and the Optimates, which were the two factions at the end of Republican Rome.
Yeah.
That is a very specific historical reference they're making.
Mm-hmm. So we're hanging out at the beach over at Gengos if you want to come join us.
The only problem is once I get there, you'll drag me off and I won't get to enjoy the beach.
Yeah, well, sorry. Lullafell, I think, they're kind of own thing. Though they might very loosely, for at least one of the tribes, be based on, very loosely on Polynesian.
Well, I think there's some routes discernible for Ulda and the rest, and I have no idea what they are off the top of my head. I'd have to go through a lot of their names again. After some emergency bag clearing.
Are we having bag issues?
Yes.
Do you have baggage?
Yes, let me dump it on you.
No! I only have 6 slots open! Don't do this to me!
I have 23.
I'm
Someday
jealous.
I would
I am
like...
insanely jealous.
At some point, I really would like to actually get back into big fishing, but I can't with my current inventory slots.
Okay, so where are you guys? Let's
Move around the beach.
Here. There you two are. So should I change to the Cascadier uniform, or do I just kick sand in your faces?
No, well, we'll go in.
I was hoping for the Cascadier uniform option myself.
Unfortunately, I forgot to change my hair back. This hair does nothing for this suit. Guess I'm white maging it tonight? Or do you guys give me enough chance to run back and get my hair done?
Well, it's up to you.
Sadly, I don't think I can apply glamours here.
No, but you can in Doma. Pardon me, I need to go visit my waifu.
Right, hold on, I'll be right back.
You do realize I'm not going into Gangos in that suit.
That which suit?
The suit I was wearing at the beach.
Ah.
Ah, Gentleane, how I've missed you.
Okay, I'm ready for a little beach time.
No, I'm not changing the color of my hair, I just want to put it up.
I need a beach towel.
Though, admittedly, Gentleane's performance is more interesting if you use him at an inn than when you're at one of the estates.
Yeah. He doesn't do nearly so well on house calls.
Yeah. You miss the whole pompous strut he has.
So he actually does that every time you pull him out in the ends?
Yes, he walks away with the pompous strut.
since I never
do your hair, yeah.
I can't think of the term.
But yeah, he does the whole pompous strut going away, and he does the whole you shall be a beauty reborn coming forward, and there's this beautiful headshot of him. It's like,
Yep.
dude, you are so fabulous, it's hilarious. The fact that he's actually from House Durandare and was supposed to be the heir to House Durandare.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Or, no, sorry, not Durandare, I think it's actually Zamel. And he was like, nope, I'm going to be an anesthetician and be fabulous and tour the world, and my younger brother can be the heir. It's like,
yeah.
dude. You can't say he was lacking personality. It's interesting how during the course, slowly through Heaven's Word and through a lot of the other game, you start meeting some of the other characters that make up the high houses besides the main lords. And the main lords can be something of... they can bop heads pretty hard. But all the secondary children are hilarious. And you get to beat most of them.
Yeah. I can think of 2 off the top of my head. Both that you meet in Limsa Lominsa. Since that's where you originally see Jandalane.
Yeah, there's Jandalane. You do see his little brother. You get to meet, during the course of the custom deliveries, the nephew who's going to inherit the house of Durndair. The Helenart siblings are great. There's like 4 of them. It's like 3 or 4. Because there's, of course, you initially meet him in Central Corthus. He's the poor guy who got framed by the Inquisition.
Yeah.
I want to say Fortunon, I know that's not right. And then there's his sister, who's in charge of the Cloud Top.
I suppose I can go in like this.
Then there
Sitting on the beach.
Then there his brother, who is the machinist trainer. You actually get to meet their dad, and he's something of a kind of a noble prick, but he kind of mellows out during the course of the story. And then there's their cousin, who is in charge of the front desk of the astrologians. And he's like, yeah, I'm hanging out at the astrologians because I don't want to inherit anything. I'd rather use like my time to go chase girls. Oh, he's hilarious. He puts all his effort into not studying astrology, and yet wonders why he can't get anywhere with his skill base.
Right then.
Oh, Balaki, I did not notice you here. What are you doing, my man?
Out of Dalmasca. We're but a stone's throw away from liberating Bosnia from the 4th Legion. Now is not the time to be worrying over such things. Make no mistake, once Bosnia is free, Dalmasca will soon follow.
I'm wondering now if they're going to have the Dalmasca push as next expansions.
Relic.
Ready?
That
I think the answer is I wish I knew. No, I'm not going to hit that critical engagement as much as we probably should. Basaljan?
Werewolf.
Renewed focus. Basaljan's furrowed brow suggests the tide of battle may be turning for the worse. This better be important. I got called in from the beach for this. Blade Surnath, Blade Vexna, we have urgent tidings from the field. Our spies dispatched to the enemy encampment have at last uncovered the reason for the 4th Legion relocating to Zadnor. This plateau is home to a number of Allagan ruins, which are what drew Meninus here.
Oh boy.
This isn't the first time the Empire has shown an interest in such relics. I am glad you could join us. May I ask to what you are referring? This is all reminiscent of the 14th Legion's excavations of the Allagan ruins in Alamigo. It was there they discovered the Ultima weapon. Yeah, that's a story we'd rather not repeat.
Tell me about it.
By the gods, the similarities are striking. Our scouts report that the Imperials have unearthed a vast relic. They describe it as monstrous to behold. So we do have another Allagan abomination to contend with. Wonderful. Its excavation was completed some time ago, but they have yet to finish looting it onto the Dalriata. Perhaps they have something else in mind. It's more likely Menenius is testing it first. Or maybe he's planning to test it on us. Knowing the Imperials, I dare say you are right. All the more reason we must break through the enemy lines and bring their schemes to an end. Said, can we assume your unexpected return means you found a way to combat the Dalriata? Yes, I believe so. After analyzing the data Mikoto provided on the crystal focus, we should be able to put its energies to good use, hopefully with explosive results.
You wish to make a bomb with the crystal focus? Not exactly. After reading over your analysis of its unique etheric signature, we thought it warranted an investigation of practical application. We found that with a little help from us, the focus is able to attune to the wavelength of ceruleum and cause it to destabilize. Ceruleum has ever been known to be a volatile substance. If it can be agitated by the energies emitted from the crystal focus, then...
Precisely, we can ignite the very lifeblood of the warship, destroying it from within. That's our theory at any rate. Unfortunately, the crystal focus doesn't possess the energy we require for that level of destabilization. Not to mention, what kind of range can you do this at?
Don't worry though, the chief's already thought of a solution, and it's right here in Zadnor.
Luckily for us, the aether that permeated the land at the time of the Bosja incident is at our disposal. If we can use that residual energy to momentarily overcharge the crystal focus, it should release a pulse potent enough to detonate the ceruleum. Even if we can't destroy the warship, the engines would at least be severely damaged.
Should your plan succeed, it would cease to be a threat, if only for a short while.
Hopefully, this will give us the opening we need. The Aetherwave amplifier I designed for the task should have arrived in Doma by now, but we will still have to find a way of transporting it and the crystal focus behind enemy lines. Yeah, okay, then the range is not nearly as great as I would like. Though, it sounds like it's better than hand grenade range, and I'll take that.
Yeah. Any range better than hand grenade range is a good range.
Atomic hand grenade.
No. Just no.
You'll not find an airship faster than Bagaman's pride and joy, the ASR. Renok can have it here in no time at all. Perfect. Once it arrives, I'll see to shielding its engine against the crystal focus. For our part, we will launch a diversionary assault on a nearby camp to draw their attention away from ASR. If, by some chance, we are able to advance on Dalriada's position, all the better. I like the way you think, Basuljan. I have a job for you as well, Rylea, Theron. We're going to need to place another dam near the aether current closest to the Dalriada.
Of course you are.
I've made a few modifications to allow for manual redirection of the aether it collects. When the ASR passes overhead, I want you to channel it directly to us.
So you mean to fly into enemy territory and release this burst of energy from the sky? But any number of things could go wrong, not to mention how dangerous it is.
Which is why I intend to pilot the ASR myself. And you need to be on board to trigger the pulse. Lest you forget, I don't just build airships, I pilot them too. I'm sorry, Sid, but I cannot allow it. If anything should happen to you... I have to, Basuljan. For you and the people of Bazja. Make amends for what happened all those years ago. I should warn you, ASR means tornado in the Dalmascan tongue, and like its namesake, our ship is wild and unforgiving. Luckily for you, Renok is one of the select few to ever have mastered her. She will take the helm.
I would accompany you as well.
Oh dear. There's no need to put yourself in harm's way, Makoto. Your place is here, helping the others.
Well, the truth is, I had another vision of the two of us aboard the Asar. We were successful in overcharging the crystal focus, and as you predicted, it rendered the Imperial warship inoperable. Theron too bore witness to this vision.
Why are you putting me on the spot? Is that so? Give the gravest of nods.
Yes! One stoic head nod incoming.
May I suggest you pack a parachute?
Parachutes are a good idea. I like parachutes. They need more of them in this world.
In that case, you'll be coming along with us. If Makoto has foreseen it, our victory is assured. I will have our soldiers make ready at once. Makoto, would you mind accompanying me to Doma? The Aether Wave amplifier still needs a little fine-tuning, and I could do with a touch of your scholarly knowledge. Excuse me. Yeah.
Mage detachment. Should we register? Oh wait, we still have a turn-in.
You do?
Yes, over here. Lilja wants to talk with us.
Ah.
Hey, Lilja. Ah, there you two are. I tried locating a current close to the Imperial warship, but there's nothing in the range of the spectrometer. If we're to have any chance of finding one, I'm going to need you to place a sensor out there. Oh, and so you know, we've already asked Biagi to operate the dam once it's in place. With the fighting on the southern front dying down, he thought his time would be better spent helping us here. I've marked an ideal spot on your map. When the sensor is set, contact me via link pearl and we'll fire up the spectrometer.
Right then.
1 mage detachment incoming! Sorry if I yanked you from somewhere else, Tay.
Nah, you're good.
I had to do it separately.
Yeah, I did too.
Weird. This is a new one to us.
I don't remember this one.
There would be blood. An Imperial Mage detachment is called down Hanmi, Bringer of Ruin, to expunge the resistance from the plateau of Zadnor. This otherworldly being demands a tribute of blood, and its thirst is insatiable.
It looks like it's just us three, so... Oh, and it sounds like,
Yeah.
And already hit.
Yikes! In,
Oh, too late.
out!
Yeah, this is gonna get messy.
Well, we knew that.
Keep focused. Flight of the Maleficent. Oh! Oh!
Oucher.
You want to go to the wing that is not glowing.
One's not glowing?
Yes.
Dead. They looked like they were both glowing.
It has 4 wings.
I could only see 2.
Incoming from the sides.
Okay. Just as I was starting to get some church going.
Ain't that always the way?
Pretty much. Something. Yeah, we've got another set.
And look away.
Here.
Nice. Ow.
I got hit.
And I'm still seeing lookaways. Oh crap. Dead.
Yes, you are. Coming back up.
Dead.
You're gonna have to wait a couple. Yeah. 21 seconds on cooldown.
Someone else got me.
So they did.
Find him. At least not directly in front.
Ba-boom!
And another critical.
Lean, mean Magitech machines. We kind of need to go this way anyway. He'll probably yank us, but...
Always.
Ah, people are trying to get in this fate before getting yanked. Ha 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 ha. I didn't get anything.
Nope.
Got there too late.
Put us in?
I'm in.
Yeah, you gotta hit commence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the commence is always separate. Haha. Mean Magitech machines. Sinius has a near-limitless supply of mechanical horrors to assail the Resistance, and it is clear he spared no effort in building his latest entourage of Magitech weapons to bar their path.
What do you think would actually function better here? Hots for if you take damage, or shield to try and absorb damage? It's always kind of iffy on me.
Personally, I tend to say shields. But that's usually my answer.
Yeah, the hots are better if you know you're going to take a lot of damage that the shields just won't recover from. I.e., it's a good reactionary, as opposed to pre-think.
I see shields more of, and this makes me less likely to be one-shotted.
No, with that, I'm going to go.
They were down before the tea time could get going. That should suffice for rudimentary testing. Now for more advanced combat formations.
Yeah, watch your gaps.
Yeah! Mind the gap. Readying the satellite link and preparing to fire.
Yeah, we're gonna start here and then move over.
Yikes! Dad.
Yeah, I got hit too.
Start here and move over from what? Because I had no warning.
They go off in sequence, effectively.
Yeah, and how could you tell?
By what they go down on. Oh god, these guys rotate.
Crap.
Gonna wait.
I do not blame you.
We've underestimated the enemy. Time for my last prototype. Four hind. Lines as opposed to 90-degree angles. Target search. Right. And move in behind. Dang it. There we go. Nice. Memory of the dying.
Anyone need resing?
Doesn't
Looks
look like
good.
it.
That one's just about to end.
Well, we still have quests, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's just, this got us kind of in the direction we wanted to go. Right? Where are you? Ah, there you are.
Should be on.
I keep looking for you, and you just kind of fade into the background. We still need to finish the Anata.
Yeah.
Ah, there's our destination. I see that decomposing plant from here. It's the same effect when one of the plants is going bad from gardening.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hey guys. Come here often?
Those spells are so pretty.
Destination.
Soldiers, eh? By the sounds of it, they didn't put up much of a fight. Well, whenever you're ready, I'm standing by. That just really disturbs me. Signal detected. Everything seems to be working as it should. You're clear to head back there, Rylia.
And indeed, we do need to head back.
All the way to back?
Speak with Lilja.
All the way to back. I say we hit the return.
Right. Who is it again? Who's against scrambling their aether all over the countryside?
It gets us past the Nyx wannabes. It's worth it to get past those buggers. Okay, Lilja. Thanks again for her help. It shouldn't be long before the analysis is complete. While we wait for the results, I have to ask. That vision you and Makoto saw, she's hiding something, isn't she?
It's serious. She took off the sunglasses.
I know Makoto would never lie to us, but I can't help but think she's not telling us the whole truth.
Kodo is not the only one withholding information. Whatever you are hiding, I suggest you spit it out.
Well, you see...
Surely we should consult Basulgin and the others, no? There must be something we can do to prevent Makoto from falling.
Makoto said her visions of the future aren't something that might happen, but will happen. One way or another. She's going to fall. And don't forget, we're all in the vision. And don't forget, we were all there in her vision, preoccupied with one thing or another. It's hopeless.
Nonsense. Our fates are only decided when we let others decide them for us. Cheer up, lass. We'll find a way to save her.
Right. Of course. There's still hope. Forget yourself, and you forget the duty of Gunhilda. There can be no Bazja without her children. Lilja, I don't know what I'd do if someone were to happen to any of you. So you can be damn sure I'll do my part to keep everyone safe. I promise.
The next quest can be accepted by speaking with Basulgin after reaching resistance rank 25.
Or higher. Why did they bother hitting the higher? 25 is as high as it goes and as high as it's going to go as far as everyone understands.
Hey, Barrett.
Meanwhile, another thought I was having during that. Given the traditional garb of the queen, I'm feeling a little overdressed.
Well, maybe. Shall we head out?
Yep.
See if we can get some rank in.
So where are we going?
Lejben Point, I believe. Following you, Tay. Very, very slowly. Ooh, I'm up to 100 botchin clusters.
Nice.
Need like 180 for the mount.
Yep. Sadly, I can't hand you my 86.
Oh, there's also a couple of emotes and like a hairstyle and yeah.
Yeah, and I need to look into those.
Well, the royal symbol for the House of Baja is a lion. But yeah, it was explained earlier in this quest chain that the queen is not a hereditary title.
Nope. One pop.
Ah, yes. Can we get there in time? It looks like we can.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Yikes!
Yeah, that's new.
Yikes!
Yeah. That will be enough of that.
Ah, yes, and this is where they actually capture him.
Baron's comment.
Yes, yes, he does! I will admit, one of the sad things about not getting the collector's box is not getting the mono prints that come with it.
Yeah. That'd be the primary motivation right there. Which is not a bad motivation, but I do kind of miss the, WoW collector boxes that came with the soundtrack.
One popped.
That is okay. We'll get to it in just a minute. Of which, apparently, according to a few people, the soundtrack actually went downhill after, Lich King.
Cataclysm?
After Lich King.
Oh dear.
It's not bad, it's just,
Yeah.
it suffers from trying too hard.
Oh dear.
It tries to be all big, grandiose, and epic, and they lose all the quiet moments in the process.
Yeah.
They need to feel more of the gravity of the situation.
It's just time for tea. No drill cannons for you, that's my trick. I was going to say, a tank seems like an excellent thing to be going around here in.
Very appropriate.
The rolling tankard is awesome. It's like a real tank, except goofier. So are we ever going to get a Girls in Panzer special with the rolling tankard as a option?
Seek and you will find. Ready to go fight some more red chocobos?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed that the Mechano horse's tail, they've got it set up like a Sashimono banner. That's actually nice. Hilarious and nice. I just wish the legs weren't broken.
Or broken ponies.
Always.
Yeah, I keep recommending Girls in Panzer to people, and they kind of look at me like, why do I want to watch that fan service hentai show? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's totally not.
It is just the opposite. Oh, that could hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Ow.
Right? Wait until this goes off before you come up.
Definitely.
Okay, he went down. You're good.
Whee!
Well, now I know whether or not I counted as being inside that AoE. I was really on the edge.
By the way, we have a 5-minute warning.
For...
11 o'clock.
Okay. And apparently, Kirkland just went live.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and shuffle over to him once we're ready to call it an evening, but we're not quite there yet. After all, everyone loves some midnight cookies. We have a friend.
Yeah.
Unpop. That'll probably be the last one.
Yeah.
But before it disappears.
As soon as it... Ah! He spawned in just as my ability went off, so he was tagged in combat.
Figures.
Which means we probably won't get to that state. Unless we get real lucky.
Depends on if there's people patrolling around.
And the sun's come up.
Yes.
Very dramatically, too.
Yeah. No, not as dramatically as some places. I mean, it doesn't get the fanfare. It's not like Olda or Yulmore.
So, tomorrow for,
That is a really
help desk, I'm assuming we're going... If Shion shows up, we'll try and get their mount for Suzaku, because they've been helping us a few times. We should at least try and get it for them. And then if they don't show, we'll go ahead and try 4-man on Snake Boy as double tank, double heal.
Right.
That way we can at least control things. Who should we take first? Clarice or the Mammoth?
I'm on the Mammoth.
Here, have a buff. And you get a buff. And you get a buff. And everybody gets a buff.
There. We've taken care of a Mammoth problem.
I see what you did there.
He was kind of large.
Alright. That looks like that's it.
Yep, let's go ahead and return to base. RTB? RTB.
Okay. I have notes.
So do
on
I.
the Guza, which I already have.
Lavoro, which I have, and Deguzo, which I have. So those two are bust. I do, however, have crystals to appraise.
Yeah, that's that. I want the...
Ooh, a Lost Protect. Lost Bubble.
There's a historian.
Lots of Lost Bubbles.
Tenacity. Bubble. 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 Boil. And trouble.
And what do we get for our lockboxes? Indigo Star, Indigo Star, Indigo Star, Indigo Star, Indigo Star. Wind Up Weapon. Red Delilah Corsage. Snick Boy is...
General Purpose Metallic Silver Die.
Ooh, very nice. Is the last of the 4 lords, which are trial bosses. And he is, of course, Seiryu. But he's this fabulous Snick Boy. Oh, we can't trade in here. We have to step out.
No.
Boo!
I already
tried. Because I'm gonna lose this anyway. Have some pretties.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we just finished Suzaku, who is the DDR dance queen. I think we have a 4-man takedown highlighted in the highlights section of our channel, if you'd like to check that out. You can
Yes,
then understand why we refer to her as the DDR dance queen. And once we get a good takedown of Snick Boy, we'll put that up as a highlight as well. We got a good chance at him last week on Sunday, but didn't actually succeed at him, but we got a handle on some of the mechanics. The big trick is the fact that you have to have 2 tanks to take the pillars, but you have to have 2 heals to split the beam. And if you don't split the beam, it hurts. Lots.
A lot.
Kills the healer.
Yeah.
The healer will be dead, and the trial will be over.
Yes. Yes, pretty much.
I still figure the other possible way to try that, if that doesn't want to work out, is make sure the DPS is a res class. And then they just instantly bring the healer back.
Easier said than done, though.
Yes and no. The yes spurred on it being easier is the fact of you know exactly when you're going to need to do it.
Did I ditch you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just now showed up.
Yeah, he is a fabulous Snake Boy. Oy. Well, we got a little farther. We didn't get our rank, but that actually doesn't surprise me. We're kind of at the high end of the bell curve. We might do some grinding over the weekend. We might go do something else just to have a break from Bajja. If anything, we will definitely be back tomorrow night for Heaven on High, which is our typical. And Sunday, we'll be back on the buns, which are really moving along in that last section of MSQ. And side quests. Never forget the side quests. Ain't that right, Alpha?
All the side quests.
In any case, you all have a great evening. I will go ahead and see if we can raid Kerdwin here. I did not spell that right. That is still not right. That looks like it could be it. Maybe. Come on, hit the enter. Ah, I had that right. Why did it not take? There we go.
Having trouble typing again.
Well, part of the problem is the chat bubble I need to enter it in is off to the left and behind me. So I'm literally typing blind.
Oh.
You guys have a great evening. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you along. Hope to see you tomorrow night, and you guys get a good night's sleep, and enjoy some Cooking with Kerdwin.
Yeah, everyone had a great night.